PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into it. This is the news. Oh, look at that! All right, guys. Sony is suing Tencent for copyright and trademark infringement over Tencent's blatant ripoff of Horizon. The game Light of Motrium. Motirum. I don't know. Motirum. Tencent had previously approached Sony and pitched them on licensing Horizon, and they were denied. So they said, "Fuck it." They already had this one in their pocket anyway. So Sony's lawyers want $150,000 for each separate work of copyright infringement in the Horizon franchise, and that Tencent has ripped off. And they also want all their related products and marketing materials so Sony can destroy them. And seriously though, if you watch the 7-minute trailer, it's a 7-minute trailer for Light of Motirum, and it's obviously it's blatantly it's Temu Horizon.
Temu Horizon.
I want to play it now.
Well, I heard gameplay's very different, but the visual look is right spot on. So
wait, hold on. Did you guys hear that?
What's
I think
that?
we just got breaking. Well, that was breaking news. Hot off the presses. We have actual footage of this game being played right now.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. It's loading up here. We just got it right. It's fresh off the press, so it's coming in hot.
Is Sony gonna knock us? Sony gonna knock us?
I don't know.
Which Mario game is this? I just got it.
well, James is it's this Light of Materium game though. It looks like it says the platform is going to be on the PS5, like what I was reading.
Yeah.
Just now.
It's going to be it's PS5.
It ain't gonna be. It's ain't gonna be on nothing. So it's gonna be.
They got to change the whole thing up here. If it loads here, we'll see.
What do you?
It's that I'm not gonna play the whole 7 minutes here. So.
Wake up. I call you forth, the fourth breath I grant you, to live in this world which spirals against time.
It's beautiful.
All right, now
it
looks good.
That's definitely Temu Horizon. But
have you guys ever played Destiny?
Yeah.
That looks like that little thing looks like the ghost, the ghost that follows you around, your little ghost friend in Destiny. Yeah, this is ripping everything off. But white girl supposed to be like a Native American, freaking hippie type weird bullshit with robot dinosaurs. I mean, it's a ripoff. It's straight up. It's Horizon. Get this shit out of here.
Yeah.
You don't want to give it a chance, Will?
No, Will not buy it.
Well, you haven't even bought the original Horizon games, though.
No, I actually, they're on the shelf. I put an hour into it, and I couldn't aim. I couldn't get past the fucking tutorial.
At least you tried, though.
You got to try,
James. I have the physical for this game already. So
already,
yeah.
This man getting this exclusive. I need that.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it though. So
I'm not gonna show it.
All right. Next. Excuse me. Got a little crud in my throat. Got some con crud in there. Wants to cut
And Hunter's right. We're totally gonna get hit with a copyright strike on that fucking bullshit.
Oh,
You can't copyright strike us for something that's fucking a copyright violation.
Yeah,
So
hey, copyright from Sony.
Timu's gonna have to pay the bill somehow, so they'll be fucking.
Timu. Let's see here. Xbox is reversing its decision to price games at 80 USD. They're going back to the 69.99 USD. Yay, Xbox crazy Eddie slashing.
Back from the grave.
Fucking
Yes.
freaking Mike Pappas told us his father used to do cocaine with this guy. Should I have said that? I don't know. But anyway, I already said it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. The change came out after everyone pitched a fit over the price of the Outer Worlds 2 and other holiday titles, not to mention shitty pre-order numbers for Outer Worlds 2. Now, anyone who has already pre-ordered games at $80 will be reimbursed the difference. Now, on the flip side, Nintendo is going to adjust its pricing based on market conditions. Yeah, for the PS1, or excuse me, for the PS1, the Switch one.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean? Are they going up? Are they going down? They're probably going up. So yeah,
It's going up.
Yeah. So this is only this Nintendo move, market based conditions move is only for the Switch One stuff. Not the Switch 2.
And I call complete bullshit on that because if you look at any of the fucking markets, all the markets are up. And you're just arbitrarily going to raise the fucking prices and just slap a little thing on there. It's like one of our other news stories we're going to fucking talk about where they just blame everything on fucking tariffs that, whatever. We haven't fucking felt it because we're American. So we're good shit. So It's all fucking fake bullshit. Oh, COVID, there's no chips and this and blah, blah, blah. The mail doesn't work because of this. No, it's called every fucking company being lazy and wants to make more money and do less work.
Just so you know, that will go in effect on August 3rd, the adjustment based on market conditions. So you guys got that to look forward to if you are
if you're looking for a Switch One.
I believe the S&P just is like the highest it's been in like fucking 10 years or something like last week. So, I mean, what market conditions? Tell me about these market conditions, Nintendo. Why does the Switch One have to go up?
They're just doing it to bust your balls. They need an excuse. They need they're like shit. What happened was like, holy shit, the Switch 2 is selling like gangbusters. I can't believe these fucking idiots are buying this fucking turd. It's the best launch of any console since the Dreamcast. Wow. And then I was like, well, hey, why don't we do this to the Switch 1 too? Yeah, they'll be fine with it. They're fucking idiots. And you guys are eating it up.
I mean, when I first read that, I said, well, it makes sense. They should be going on the budget bins, try to clearance them out right now,
Yeah, you would think, yeah.
Knock $100 off of them and fucking get them out of the store.
That
would make sense.
What is the Switch One going for retail nowadays? $299 still?
Is it $349 for an OLED? Something like that?
I don't know. I buy games for grown-ups.
I think it's $349 Canadian. I don't know what the equivalent to that is.
Oh, that's $3 American.
It's about $2.50, I think. $2.50 US.
Yeah.
I can look.
All right.
I'm actually like with Nintendo Xbox dropping the prices down. I mean, it sounds good on paper. It sounds good when they're putting it out, but Microsoft ain't putting games out. Like, they're not putting exclusives out. They're not. I mean, it'd be different if y'all were putting out games like you did back in 360, but y'all ain't putting stuff out.
Go now
and like the last game, what was it called? Evolve or whatever. It was a steel book with a code. Like
right, yeah.
Yeah, they're not putting games out. They can't talk about they're gonna drop prices down. Back to what it. Yeah, with no games coming out.
Nobody bought that game. Nobody talked about that game. Right. The gameplay footage I saw of that game was broken as sin. So I brought it up. An original model Switch One is $299. The OLED is $349, and the Lite is $199.
Well, there you go. What do you think? $20, $25, $50? Gonna raise. We're looking at. Well, we'll see tomorrow. We'll check the markets tomorrow. We'll report on it next week. But I said it on a previous episode. What I think the reason Xbox jacked up their prices because they saw Papa Nintendo did it. If Daddy Nintendo can get away with it, so can we. And then the fucking nope, you're not. you ain't no Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
Xbox.
Yeah.
All right, moving on here. Limited run games with limited run games holding their hand. VGP is getting to the exclusive cover variant biz. Now, VGP first announced VGP exclusive Tomba special edition cover variant. And now we got Shantae Advance Risky Revolution on deck for the Game Boy Advance. Now, some less than legit businesses launder money. Looks like the limited run games is using VGP to launder reprints. The sad part of this is the majority of collectors out there are totally going to buy into this bullshit and do the old double dip. So, Reggie, I'm looking at you. How many have you bought?
Yeah.
I bought one. I bought the purple one. You know how I feel, man, when it comes to variants, especially from VGP. That's just another way of just saying reprints, but just kind of covering it up in a way.
Yeah,
so you bought the original purple one, the allergy.
Yeah,
one.
but purple's my favorite color anyway, so
Yeah.
that was a no-brainer. And I figured, they had another game I wanted, so I went in and bought it together with it. So that'll probably be in our next video next week when those arrive. But yeah, I mean, any game today, man, that's considered rarish or just I don't know, man. Just VGP they got total access to it, man. They got the reputation. They know they can afford to do the reprints, so it's just no game is safe anymore. Even back to PS3 stuff with the Siberia and the other game, Painkiller, that was insane, dude. Nobody's opening those games up, but they wanted to reprint them because everybody wanted to flex with them or whatever like that. So. I think I'm the only one with an open copy of Siberia Collection because I played it.
No, you're not the only one. You're not the only one because I bought mine sealed for $600 and opened the fucking thing.
$600,
and then it got reprinted.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's wild. I remember I got Siberia from Amazon for like $15 and. It had a cut in the back of it, like with a box cut or something like that. Something happened in packaging, and they said, oh yeah, sir, just throw it away or keep it or whatever. We'll send you another one. I said, no, I'll just send it back to you guys, which I did. I should have kept it, obviously, but they sent me another one and everything. But yeah, I feel I could have 2 copies and I could have sold one.
There was a window there where it was worth a damn, but
at its height, it was worth about $700, something like that.
Jesus.
But
you know what the problem is, just in general, if you don't mind me throwing this in there, the problem is you never know when they're going to do the reprint, and the one thing that you do know is that they're going to be reprinting for the next 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
They're going to be reprinted. So if you go and buy a $500, $700 game that is rare because you really want it, you want it in your collection, you want to play it real bad, and then you just never know when that reprint's coming. It could be tomorrow, or it could be 10 years from then, but it's coming.
And the other thing we know for definite is they watch this show and they reprint everything we fucking talk about. Tomorrow, an email is going to go out talking about the reprint of Grid 2 for the PS3.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this game. All right, guys.
Dude, Lily,
on it. No,
I showed that game on your pod, and the next week the game got reprinted out there.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even show it. I didn't even show it on ours because we didn't get time to do it. But like, I showed it on yours. I'm like, the next week it gets reprinted out. I think the only surefire way a game won't get reprinted is if a studio owns it. Like if it's like a licensed character, like a Spider-Man or
Star Wars
movie character, Star Wars, stuff like that. Like for instance, I'll just show this one. Like RoboCop, this game will probably not get reprinted just because Amazon MGM Studios owns that game.
Right.
Like that stuff like that, I don't think will get reprinted as easily as other games like Gal Guardian, things like that.
You got to pay attention to whose name is in the bottom right hand corner of that of that cover, and just do your homework, and you'll figure out who's a reprint whore and who isn't a reprint whore.
Well, it used to be that way. Now it seems to be everybody almost, dude.
Do you think it's fair that when they do reprints, if they do like an alternate cover?
That would be fine with me.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with
No,
that.
not even alternate cover. Just put second printing right in the fucking.
Nobody know that's just like putting greatest hits on it though, or something like that. People hate that.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I think alternate cover is better because you know it's not the first print run.
Variant. Yeah.
Well, you know what? If it deserves a reprint, maybe it should go under the greatest hits category. Because like Sony would do their greatest hits based on how many sales.
Mhm.
You know that would I forget the number, but 100,000 sales or something. You automatically got a greatest hits. So if a company is reprinting a game, that means it must have sold so fucking well that it demands a reprint. Like the same as like a Madden. Like, do we bitch about like Madden or something getting reprinted? Or games like that because it doesn't matter. But when they're reprinting small run games, like for instance Scorn, like nobody bought Scorn. Why is it getting? It doesn't deserve a reprint because nobody bought it to begin with. And that's
one because it's expensive.
Yeah. So you know what? If you're gonna do that, make it different. Put greatest hits on the top, and it could be a fucking red wall of death. Like like Right Way's dumb fucking collection.
But real quick, for something like Scorn, it didn't sell well. If VGP promotes it, then it might actually sell well because obviously everybody's looking at them. You know what I mean? So that might be why they pick certain titles up because they know they'll be able to sell them better than certain publishers or how they got promoted.
No, they reprinted it after it was going for $150 on eBay.
Yeah, that's the only reason they cared. I mean, nobody wants these games until you tell them they want these games, and then that's when the fucking dickheads of VGP or anyone else who reprints fucking perks their ears up and gets all horny and fucking reprints the goddamn game.
And it's not a good game. It's not a good game.
All right.
They know that they can get the collectors and the FOMO buyers. If you have a $200 game out there and I reprint it and sell it for $60, you're going to get people flooding in that they don't even want the game. They don't even want the game. They just see, it's $200 and now you got it for $60. I want to buy it right now. I'll buy it right now.
Yep.
Yeah, they got
not even a good game, but they just see that it was $200 and now it's $60, so now I want it.
Yeah, and they got people in the collectors groups watching the conversations, forums, and all that stuff. They're taking all this data in, and they're that's how they do it, man. I mean, the best thing for them, they love sealed collectors. Like they love people who don't open their games, so they could like sell out of those because people just want to flex with them or whatever like that. They've been doing this for years, and I didn't even realize that they were doing this back in the Game Boy era, Game Boy Advance, DS era, reprinting stuff.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, them are the other guy that has that other store. I forgot the one was selling the Siberia reprint.
Dusty Games.
Dusty.
Yeah, he was the one I knew that I found out actually that was reprinting Game Boy Advance games and certain DS games or something like that. I can't remember everything, but yeah.
Well, yeah, no, there were a lot of 3DS games that got like late reprints, like Castlevania. Like you could find sealed Castlevanias all over the place, and they all come shrink wrapped. Like they don't have the Y folds or anything like that. They're still legit and brand new, and sealed. But that's how they came. You just don't know when that reprint took place, basically. So.
I'll say one thing. I'm glad they ran out. I don't know the whole the reason why or what actually happened, but they ain't reprinting Vita games. I think wasn't there a thing that they couldn't. There's no more carts available.
Yeah. Vita stuff. They actually literally ran out of carts for that because I remember.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to worry about reprints of Vita stuff, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the only Vita stuff that's out there probably now is that last game that they're trying to release called 1,000 Spikes or something like that they're waiting to release for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, but that was printed. Those have been printed for years. They're sitting in a warehouse.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like those are the last Vita stuff out there. It's not officially out.
And I think it's the same for 3DS games. They don't have any more cartridges for 3DS, but that's why Limited Run put out a Shantae game on 3DS that was already released retail. They were sitting on those cartridges for years. I mean, who's to say that that limited run just doesn't have fucking boxes of empty fucking Vita cards ready to fucking put a Vita game out. You know, so,
Yeah.
All right, guys. Moving on. In other reprint news, Lost in Cult is re-releasing the indie sleeper hit Animal Well. This was originally released. Yeah, this is originally released by Limited Run Games. This retail version will feature a fully updated, full-on cart Switch version ready to go for your Switch 2 with new cover art. Also available separately are art book, vinyl soundtracks, bonus tracks, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if this version is going to piss off the crowd who got it from LRG. I mean, aren't LRG games supposed to be exclusive?
no, not necessarily, but
Not unless they sell well.
Animal Well.
You know what the worst part is with that one though? Animal Well just came out, and the limited. This is what the part that pisses me off. And I didn't buy this game, but I'd be pissed off if I did. The limited run version is more, or is more expensive than this new retail release. This retail release that just came out after the limited run version just came out, and the new version is better and cheaper. It's not cheaper by much, but it's still cheaper.
And complete.
And it's complete, yeah. So it's significantly better than the limited run version.
Yep.
They gotta stop doing this. So we got a whole petition about stop killing games, right? We got a whole petition about stop killing games because we want preservation for our games and things like that. We gotta stop doing this bullshit. We gotta have a thing for stop making bullshit ass reprints. If you back in the PS2 era, they put a game out, and granted, they might have did an update on certain games to put a full game out. But if I got a copy if I bought this copy from Limited Run, then that should be the only copy. Like I shouldn't have to hope or think, oh, another company will put this out with a more up to date game. Like limited, if the game's not ready, then don't put it out. Like you guys got money, you guys got testers to put this stuff out or to play these games to make sure it's fully playable on a whether the patch that's on the game or not. Like I shouldn't have to buy this game and then think, oh shit, well the second game is gonna have a better patch on it. It's gonna have a more up to date patch on it. Let me buy this one. Like this was a limited run game, number 99 in the collection, and then this other company, Lost is Colt. Now I don't know the Lost in Colt. Big Head Mode did the first one. I don't know if they're in cahoots with this one as well, but like it's crazy. We got to stop doing this instead of keep putting games out just because it has a better patch on it. Like I don't want to keep buying variants just because it has patch 1, it has patch 2, it has patch 3. Like that's crazy.
Problem we're the game testers now. So when it comes to games,
you're right. You're right.
Like,
I mean,
that's not right.
In the PS2 era, like if they did release an updated version, it usually would be the greatest hits version that would have some extra content.
Right.
Even though it would still not affect anything with this Animal Well thing, I'm surprised it doesn't say Animal Well the complete edition. They seem to do that a lot these days.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
What was that one game, Human Fall Flat? And then 3 months later, Human Fall Flat, the complete edition came out.
Yeah, they got the boat game. I can't remember the boat game, a complete edition.
The broke edition.
and you know they're doing that on purpose. Like that's the part that screws us, and that's why we're pissed off. We know you did it on purpose when you release a game, and then 3 months later you come out with the DLC version or the complete version. Like you know dang well they did that on purpose. They know that they can get you to double dip. They know that they can just increase their sales. It's just a way to milk you for every penny you got.
Think about Dead Cells. How many fucking times have they released Dead Cells? It's the same game on every fucking cartridge with one piece of DLC on it. You know, so if you go back and buy the original Dead Cells, what is the point of buying that? You got it for $3 because that's probably all it's fucking worth. Because oh
my god! So someone ban that guy. Ban him immediately. The thing is.
Well,
whoever's game.
Let's not forget. All right, Square Enix was the king of reprints, going back to the PS1 fucking day. All right, so
they still got a bunch left.
Whoever put the game through first with limited run saw, oh my God, people love this game. Oh my God, look at the price on eBay. Oh my God, we're leaving money on the fucking table. So they scrambled and they fucking found some other dickhead. It's just greed driving this whole thing. They found some other dickhead to reprint it for them, so they could get some extra dollars because they know people are going to buy the game, not because it's a good game. Well, it is a good game, but they're going to buy it because of FOMO. Oh shit. That's a $high game. Oh, wait, I can get it for this price, brand new from this people. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's
go. In this all digital future, the physical release should be something special. When that physical release is sold out, it's still available digital. If people want to buy it digitally. Sorry, you missed out on the physical version because that's what makes it special. If you just keep reprinting the physical and physical and physical, I mean, you could buy it digitally the whole fucking time. So what the hell's the point anyway? I don't know.
And it was on. That game was on PlayStation Plus. So you could, if you redeemed it, it should be in your library if you have the extra tier or higher. Mm-hmm. But it's not on there anymore. But that was on a free game. Free game. That you could download too. So I don't know, it's just crazy to me what they stupid stuff.
All it does is incentivize people to not open their physical games.
Right. Yep.
And hold on, let me give an example here because I just pulled it up. So Animal Well, which limited run VGP just sold a batch of a couple weeks ago at most. It was going for $70, $69.99 Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just a couple of weeks ago.
It's like $10 American. It's cool.
And currently you can get it for the new version that's coming out, not limited run games version, is 20 Canadian dollars cheaper at $49.99.
Right.
So that's why I'm pissed off. I didn't even buy the game, but I would be pissed off. Imagine if I just paid $70 for this game.
Mm-hmm.
That's market value, limited run games price, and then you come out with a new version for cheaper and it's better within 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks later.
Yep. I would have been pissed. Yeah. Yep.
And Eliezer, I agree with you. Digital games should be much cheaper than they actually are.
For sure.
It's complete bullshit that you pay $70 for a physical with packaging, all the plastic and the fucking disc and the everything, manufacturing. A digital game should be fucking $10. They probably they would sell more if they sold them for $10.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
The Nan says Final Fantasy collection for PS4 was sold on the marketplace for 1,100 Canadian, and a few days later, Square Enix reprinted the collection, and I bought it for 120.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Final story of the night. There was a post made in the Limited Run Games Facebook group inquiring if anyone had any information on the pre-order of phenobarbital from Premium Edition. What? No, that's not the name. What's the game? Phenotopia. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes. And this led to someone, James, tagged Philip Perez, the company's premier customer service agent. After which Philip Perez immediately left the group. Premium Edition then had the gall to ask on Twitter what game people would like to see physically. And then James, the hero of the evening, comes in and says, "The ones we pre-ordered a few years ago." Now, the last excuse that Premium Edition games gave for their tardiness was on July 7th on their Discord. They said something tariffs, something. Yeah, that's why it's not. Premium Games, fix your shit, all right? Because I guarantee nobody's going to remember all the games you did before and all the good you did. They're only going to remember this one that you royally fucked up.
Well, I went back to my receipts. I think I pre-ordered that game, 2023, James?
Yeah. You talking about Music Racer? Or which one? Or the one that we're talking about?
Literally all of them. Literally all of them.
Yeah.
Because there's it's not just Phenotopia. There's 3 or 4 releases
Yeah.
that I pre-ordered, and they go back to 2023. early 2024. Maybe no, definitely all 2023. They were all like in like a 3-month window.
Yeah,
So,
and they pulled those games.
That's pretty fucked up, man. That's it's 2025 right now, and they promised us what 3 or 4 games, and I have received 0 of those games. They have all my money for those games, and I have 0.
So they end up pulling like any information about those games off the website. Like you cannot even find them on there.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah,
that's insane.
The only place you can find info is on their Discord, and it's people just bitching and bitching and bitching, and they said, well, we had to change manufacturers because of tariffs, this, that, and that was July. That was July 7th. I ordered this game in 2023. I mean, what the? Don't give me this.
I mean, and it goes to say, like, Reggie put out a good video about pre-ordering. Like, you guys should know what companies to pre-order from at this point. I mean, there's a few people that I would not pre-order, this being one of them.
First Press Games.
No. That's another one. First Press Games, strictly limited is kind of iffy, but like I said this before when we talked about premium edition. Stop playing with people's money. Like you held my money up for this long, and I don't have nothing other than some tariff bullshit talk that you're talking about. Like stop playing. Either give people refunds or put the game out. Like don't hold my money for this long. Like I don't care. People work hard for their money, and I shouldn't have to wait this long for some game because of some excuse about something. You guys are a company that we hopefully stand behind, and you can't put this stuff out in a timely fashion. Bullshit. Get out of here.
I mean, Premium was weird because, they started predominantly as a Switch company, and I have all of the Switch releases. They always came through on them. There was never a problem. I mean, maybe some, instead of taking 3 months that you kind of expect, they took longer. 8 months or something. And but you know what? You got them. And they come in really nice packaging. They do a quality job. So that's why it's a little hard to talk bad about Premium Edition. But it's like we're talking about Switch cartridges.
Stick with that.
Compared to fucking Blu-ray discs that should probably take 24 hours to make all of them. You know what I mean? Like fucking print the goddamn Blu-ray, on your mom's fucking computer. Who the fuck cares?
I was actually thinking, well, somebody might do it, but I was thinking about doing a limited print company tier list video, like which ones are the best ones to order from, and like which ones you don't want to order from. I was thinking about doing it, man. I might actually do it still. But
you should.
But,
and you know what? Some of them they'll at least give you your money back. So like Strictly Limited, they're legit because they'll at least give you the money back. Some of those games I don't think will ever get printed. But if you request your money back, even if they've held it for 3, 4, 5 years, they will give you a refund. Because I've done it myself. I got a refund. They respond, they'll give you a refund. Okay. But some of these other games, or companies like First Press Games, I'm hearing like they're not giving nobody refunds. Like that's a straight up scam. I don't trust that company at all. I think they're literally just friggin' what do you call it? Like a pyramid scheme type of thing. They're just collecting the money. And
when I was going through my old receipts, First Press Games, I ordered Sydney Hunter Collection in 2022. Still have not. It was a 97 fucking euros or something. It was like the collector's edition or something. Still have not received that. 97 euros in fucking 2022 is probably fucking 120 euros today.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Correspondence with them, man, is insane, dude. Like emails that I talk to them on, like these guys, it's every time I get an email from them, it's always a different person. Like you can tell, like they're just going through people or whatever like that. And then when I mentioned names of people who were upset about their orders, they acted like they didn't know who they were. They said they had no record. Like it was insane, dude. Like I threw names in there for you guys, and they act like they didn't know who I was talking about. So I was like, wow, dude, like you guys are really just. I wasn't rude, but I was like, what? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with you guys anymore. I'm glad I took those videos down.
Right.
Well, you know what the funny part is? You might have actually been talking to the same person, just on making up fake names, different emails. Because I'll try to keep this long story short. I used to run a website. It was a legit business, arguably. and I got
Arguably.
sales. And when people would email me asking questions, I was the owner of the company, but to make my company look like I was bigger than I was, which they might be doing because they're a scam. It might just be a guy living in somebody's basement. I would sign my email signature as the customer service representative.
Right.
And I acted like I'm just the customer service representative, but meanwhile, I'm the owner of the freaking company.
Right.
I know what's going on.
Yeah,
I would make stuff up. Oh yeah, I'll get back to you. Let me talk to management about that. Well, I'm the manager.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
really
talk
scary.
to myself later, and then I'll get back to you later after I've talked to myself.
It's really scary that these companies certain companies think they can get away with this. Like I was talking to RNG Gamer, and he said he's had stuff on pre-order from them since like 2019. Like he's got married, moved to house, switched jobs, moved out of state. All this stuff, had a kid, all these life-changing things, and he still hasn't got one of his items yet. Like it's just and it's just crazy. They tried to just use me to kind of get people to think everything was okay. And I was like, dude, you guys haven't even shipped anything out yet. Like, what's going on here?
Oh, and then they come back for more too. They come back for more. Yeah. I mean, my favorite story is I think 2021. I ordered Paprium for the Genesis. When and I know people had ordered that like 10 years before, right? They had waited. But Reggie, you remember like when people started actually getting their copies in the mail and videos started coming out?
Oh yeah, I remember.
So that's kind of when I found out about it, right? So I went right to their website and they were still available, so I bought one, right? Never fucking received my copy. $100 gone. I checked like 3 months later, the website's gone, down, this and that. And then what was it, like 2-3 years ago, James? He comes back on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I fucking funded it.
Yeah, to release a PS5 version, a Game Gear version, another Genesis version. And I'm like, well, what the fuck happened to my original Genesis version? I emailed them and like you had no fucking response. Like, oh well, this company doesn't exist anymore. This blah blah blah. Like, where's my fucking $100, man? What the fuck is going on here?
And kind of like what you said, Sean, like with Premium Edition, at least, like they were putting out Switch stuff. Like, stick with that. Stick with what you know.
Right.
Don't if you can't provide us as a consumer with the PS4, PS5 games, put out an email, say, hey, sorry, we got over our head, blah blah blah. We're gonna issue a refund. I'm cool with that, but don't just hold my money up and still think that we're gonna hopefully see this shit when PS6 comes out. Like it's ridiculous.
Or try one release.
Yeah, exactly.
They announced 3 releases that first day.
Well, I think Sean, you'll get your copy eventually because I guess Fonzie is somewhat of an honorable dude. I mean, he's not gonna let his name get more ruined than it is, even though it's like in the gutter.
It's like 2019. It's like 2020, dude. 2019.
Yeah, I know. And I ordered around that time too. I was lucky to be one of the early ones because I got my copy, but I know everybody didn't get theirs, obviously. So he'll come back with everything ready to go, I think. But still, like it just sucks, dude, because communication is it gives people like a little bit of clarity. All right, this guy's gonna do us right or whatever like that. It's like, what's wrong with you? But he has no social skills.
And I want that game because that game looks fun as fuck to play.
It's cool. It's fun.
And it's like I've looked at it on eBay multiple times, like going, man, because it goes for $400 on fucking eBay. I don't want to pay that.
No, it's definitely not. It's not worth that.
This I want to read this to you guys. Yeah, I want to read this to you. Yeah, step 1, collect money. Step 2, step 3, profits. This is from Premium. This is from Premium Edition's website under their listing for Finitopia. All orders are considered final and cannot be canceled without approval. If approved, you gotta get it approved. So you gotta jump through hoops. If approved, canceled orders will be subject to non-refundable charges incurred through the transaction process. So
except they
give everybody their money back at least.
Hold on, I got a funny story about that. I'm glad you brought that up.
How much interest have they collected on that?
Premium Edition games to cancel an order not that long, about a year ago, roughly. It was when the Alicia and Turbo Kid games came out.
Oh wow.
I wanted to cancel my order because VGP started doing the pre-orders. So you can order through VGP instead, which means free shipping. And Premium
Right.
Edition was charging me an arm and a leg for shipping. So I emailed them. I asked them, hey, can I cancel this order? I don't know if I explained in the email why in the first email, but regardless, they came back, or maybe they said, why do you want to cancel it? And they started giving me the runaround saying, and maybe they're being honest, I don't know, but they're saying that they're a small company. We're a small company. Hey, why do you want to cancel this? You know, we're a small company. Translation, we don't want to give you your money.
Right.
And then I explained to them, well, the reason I want to do this is because I'm going to order through VGP instead. And on top of that, I'm going to order 2 copies through VGP, one standard, one retro edition. And they said, you know what? They friggin' what's the word I'm looking for? They like held me up for ransom. They straight up said, go make the order on VGP and then show us the receipt.
Oh,
Take a
wow.
screenshot.
That's
True story.
crazy.
I'm not even kidding.
Phil, stop
man.
that.
Yeah.
Stop the shit. Give
I
the
didn't
people their
have,
money
like-
back. Stop playing with people's money. I'm telling you, people get beat up for playing with people's money. Stop.
They
doing
couldn't
that.
give the money back because Phil ate the profits already, man. He
Yeah,
went to
it's-
White Castle, got himself a fucking suitcase, sat up till 3 a.m, fucking shoving down 30 fucking sliders, man.
Go watch his videos. If you see orange on his fingers from the Cheetos, that's where your money went. All the fucking orange Cheeto fingers. Fucking
You know, they
because
gave me the
that's Phil.
refund,
That's
but
Phil's job, dude. Jesus Christ.
They gave me the money, but I was held up
Yeah,
for
okay.
ransom. I had to show them the receipt, which I did.
Oh
I
my
did
God.
actually make the order through VGP, and after that, they finally gave me my money.
That's insane though to go through
That's
those hoops to
wild.
do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
So,
damn, I am
translation,
floored
you're
by
not
that
getting your
story.
money back.
Yeah.
You're only getting your money back if you go and double your order.
well,
Right.
this is a lesson, you know, for people who decide to pre-order stuff. I mean, what we're going through with stuff, you got to be very careful with certain companies and look at their reputation and kind of like not be the first person to pre-order, but just kind of feel things out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's so iffy with these companies nowadays, man. Like they're trying to use like the whole COVID thing for an excuse still.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
now they're trying to use tariffs as an excuse. Like, get the hell out of here, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's insane. I don't know what's going on with Premium Edition as far as like making PS4 and PS5 games because I feel like that would be easier because those are disc-based games, not
Right.
SD cards or whatever like that. But I have no idea what's going on. And then the scary part is when you haven't got your previous items yet, they're still asking for more pre-orders for newer games. When
That's what I'm
you're
getting
waiting-
at. Yeah.
you're waiting 2 years or whatever along for other games. That's where it gets scary, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I probably will make a video talking about these.
Well,
companies.
they want
Yeah,
to
you
they want to rob Peter to pay Paul, and that's their business model. Constantly get new pre-orders to pay for the old fucking shit.
Wow.
You know, and while it's sitting in the bank, it's creating interest to also pay for the old shit that they can't fucking put out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. This came out from Nintendo. Any news from J Rod and Fresh Brewed Games? I'm waiting for 2 games that I pre-ordered last year. Now, Neenan, I could tell you, he's a friend of mine. I talked to him, and he is going through some bullshit. Fucking Sony is a fucking cunt. That's what I'm saying. Sony's a cunt. The shit is coming. I'm waiting on them. These 2 guys are waiting on them. Reggie, did you get anything? Did you pre-order from Fresh Brewed?
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I gave you every heads up.
No, you didn't. Well, you didn't tell me anything. You said, "Hey, let's play
Oh
Call of
my
Duty."
god.
You know, that's all you said.
That's Sean. That's Sean. But no, Neenan, your shit is coming. I'm
Yeah,
riding shotgun with J Rod on this, and he's dealing with some shit. Fucking the ESRB fucking was jerking him off for a minute, and not in a good way. You know, they're doing like this instead of like this. They're going like this, and that's not that's not comfortable at all.
So many
But,
loopholes they got to go through.
Yeah,
I think he has most of the stuff printed, but like it's the disc or something that
he's waiting on the disc. But fucking Sony said one thing, and then now saying another, and it's I now get why shit comes late from these limited edition companies.
It's red tape bullshit.
But a fucking seasoned limited edition company like Premium Edition Games, like First Press, who know the fucking thing, who've been through the fucking hoops, they know how to navigate this shit. This is his first game, so he's doing the best he can. It is coming. I'm excited for it, and it's just wanted to put that out there.
I mean, the only company I ever, even though we obviously shit on them in the past or whatnot, the only company I ever had a call with a problem, they handled it perfectly, and that was Limited Run Games. And I've heard different horror stories with Limited Run, but like I've had instances where they send me like the Switch copy when I ordered the PS5 copy, something like that, and I call them. I say, hey, I needed the PS5 copy, but you sent me the Switch by accident. Or the PS4 copy, they send me, and I said it's supposed to be a PS5. And it's happened 2 or 3 times, and every time they've happened, they've been so nice to me, and they say, I go, well, what do you want me to do? Send you this copy back? And they're like, nah, just keep it. We'll send you another one. I'm like, and then Will gets a free game.
No, I got Animal Well for free from Sean because they actually sent you 2, right?
Yeah, they sent me 2,
and he gave me his leftover, and then I learned later, oh my god, this shit's desirable. And I go, and then these fucking lost in cult cunts over here come and take my.
Now you can finally open it and play it.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead.